Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Denny Keltz again with my Denny Keltz YouTube channel. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Denny Keltz again with my Denny Keltz YouTube channel. This video I'm going to call Don't Be a Lost Puppy, okay? Because I just got a new puppy and he grabs one thing and he'll be with it for, 5 seconds, and then he runs and he grabs another thing and he's with it for 5 seconds, and he's just kind of all over the place. His attention span is very short. So he'll be paying attention to something and then he move on to the next thing, move on to the next thing. So a lot of people kind of fall into this trap in life where they just kind of try one thing, have some attention on it, they feel good about it, they're motivated, and then they go try this other thing. And so it's like a battle between where they actually really want to go, because they're not sure. They really have no idea where they want to go, right? And this lost puppy analogy, I've actually fell into this trap myself. And it's when you start kind of dabbling in things and you want to do this and you have this big idea, oh, I'm going to do this, and no, I'm going to do this. And, realistically, you just got to, I'm going to give you 3 steps on how you can simplify this, okay? You want to simplify this so you're not a lost puppy. So number 1 is you need to make a decision, okay? It's more so about actually consciously making a decision. Even indecision is a decision. So if you can't make a decision, you're actually making that's actually your decision, is that you're choosing not to make a decision. That's indecision. So you got to overcome that, and you got to just make that decision. It might be a tough decision to make, but sometimes you just got to make some tough decisions. I just made a decision to get a dog. I made a decision, to buy this house. I made a decision to get engaged. I'm making these big decisions, and sometimes you just have to, you have to have faith that you're making the right decision. And faith, I learned this acronym in this book that I was reading, and it's this guy, Nick Vujicic. And this guy has no arms, no legs. It's called Life Without Limits. And he basically talks about faith is full assurance in the heart, which means you are 100% sure about the decision that you're making. You have no second guessing. You're not thinking that, oh, did I make the right decision? No. You are fully assured in your heart that you're making the right decision, right? And for an example of this is, before I thought about proposing to my girl, we basically planned the whole thing, and I'm fully sure in my heart that it's the right decision. There was no hesitation there. I didn't hesitate to make the decision because I knew in my heart that was the right decision. So honestly, you just got to make a decision on what it is that you want to do. And look, sometimes you can make a decision, fully commit to it, and do your absolute best, and then realize at some point that decision you made is not serving you. And then that's another thing. You're going to have to try to figure out on whether or not you need to pivot or not, because that's going to happen in your life as well. First, number 1, make a decision, okay? 2 is obviously you got to wholeheartedly commit to that decision, which means it's almost like you're burning all the boats, there's no way of turning back, and you're committed 100% to that decision. So you wholeheartedly commit to that decision. And number 3 is you have to be consistent in your daily actions toward that decision. So what I mean is, you don't just go work on those things and take those actionable steps when you feel like it. You do it every single day. And then things start to compound. And then all of a sudden you actually get better and you start to improve. And you're like, oh, damn, I didn't even know that I could do this, right? And your confidence improves. And then you start really figuring out that you can actually do this, and that you made the right decision. So don't be a lost puppy. Start by making a decision, fully, wholeheartedly commit to that decision, and then make sure you're taking the actionable steps every single day to whatever that decision is. So even if that decision is something small for you, like, I just wanna lose a little bit of weight, if I could just lose 10 pounds. Okay, so what are you gonna do today? Once you fully make that decision, what are you going to do today that's going to lead you to that goal for tomorrow, right? Okay, well, I'm going to go for a walk today. Okay, perfect. There you go. That's an actionable step that's getting you in the direction that you want to go, right? That's just one example, but there's many different things that you can do. But don't be a lost puppy. Make a decision. Hit subscribe. Follow for more.